All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. And with social media, teens are more connected to one another than ever before. You know, they can build each other up or they can tear each other down in just a matter of moments. And here with guidance on how to help keep self-esteem up is Dr. Carrie Dixon, aka Dr. Moore. More than 25 years of education experience, so definitely you know what you're talking about here. So I'm on the cusp of having a teenager. I have a 10-year-old right now. So how can we best help our teens, both socially and emotionally, in this world of social media where sometimes it seems like we can't even get a grasp on it ourselves?
That's the key, getting a grasp on it yourself. Making sure that you're modeling what you need to do and not need to do. There are many people that say, oh, young people are on their phones all the time, or young people do this, or young people do that. Unfortunately, the parents are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They're not taking time. You know, when you go to a restaurant and you see people sitting together, but people are on their phones, or they're looking things up, or just not taking the time to communicate with one another, but building that family time. People think that the older students get, the less they need you and the less they want you. That is so untrue. They really need and want you then as teens. They want that support. They need that communication, that one-on-one time, and just knowing that they can count on family. And family could be one person, family could be an entire group, but knowing they can count on you to do, to talk, to walk the talk.
Oh yeah, not just talk a talk, we got to walk the talk too.
You have to walk the talk.
And that's so hard. You know, we even had set goals to put our phones away at night, you know, so we make sure, and then of course, you know, that lasts for 2 weeks. And I mean, my wife and myself have even made the mistake of going back to the phones and everything. And so it's just one of those things you gotta walk that walk as well as preach to your kids as well. Well, talk a little bit about how do you navigate your relationship with your teen during the difficult years. I think communication is obviously key, but there's got to be more to it than just talking to them. How do we relate to them?
Well, you have to listen to them.
No.
You just talk to them. You have to listen.
Dang it.
And take your time to listen. And like I said, listen and model. But taking time. You know, family mealtime is not corny. It's not a Leave It to Beaver 1950s. Oh, it's time to really sit to know what's going on with them throughout their day, to actually ask questions and listen to their answers and not feel like you have to fix everything, but to hear them, because they're looking for validation on social media. Oftentimes they're going there, they want to know how many likes they get, who saw what they put on there. I've seen people filter the way they look, then they want to put it out there as how they look, just so that people can give them approval. And what's wrong with sitting with your family and the family talking and listening to you and validating you as a person, not what you do so much, but who you are.
So how do we communicate setting those goals to our kids then? How do we best, you know, say this is where we want to be at, and how do we get there?
Actually set the goals and follow the goals yourself. You just said it. You say we want to turn our phones off at night. You can start with sitting at the dinner table. And during dinner time, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk. We're going to put all social media away. We're going to turn the television off in the background. But we're going to take some time to get to know one another. And then spend, again, one-on-one time. If you have 10 kids, spend one-on-one time with each of them, but listen to them so that they know that you support them. That family support time is so important, and they want that. You think that their friends are more important to them, and everything out there will tell you, oh, they're a teenager, oh, they act this way, oh, they're going to do that. There's this precedent that's been set in reference to how they're going to act, and it's not necessarily true. You're not even giving them a chance to be themselves. There was a time teenagers didn't even exist. You went from childhood to adulthood.
To adulthood right away.
So, I mean, we need to really continue to build those relationships, but be supportive and model the things that we are asking of them.
Dr. Mom, I appreciate your time today. I feel like I'm already inspired to go home and change a few things. So thank you very much for your time and for being here today.
Thank you.